Hey, what's going on, everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be watching and reacting to my very first Dreamlight Valley video here on the channel. I've made, I don't know how many, probably like 700 plus Dreamlight Valley videos, probably more than that, honestly. And I started doing this like 2 years ago. Actually, it's been over 2.5 years since Dreamlight Valley came out. So I'm kind of curious to see if the information from that video is still like accurate and holds true today, or if it was some bad advice back then. But it was released like on the very first day that Dreamlight Valley had came out. I just randomly stumbled upon the game. Like, I never knew about Dreamlight Valley until the day it released. It just randomly like popped up on an ad. I saw it, I downloaded it, and then there I began my journey on Dreamlight Valley. If you guys enjoy my content, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's see what's up. Oh man, so this was my very first ever video. It was how to level friendships fast in Dreamlight Valley over 2 years ago. We actually got pretty decent views on it. 9.5K is not bad. Now granted, it's been out for, 2 years, but yeah, not too bad. Let's take a look. I gotta say, I believe my character had a little bit of a glow up. What do you guys think? Also, look at the quality of my videos. Like, I feel like we've come a long way in like enhancing the quality of our content over here in the past 2 years. This is like very blurry. But let's take a look. Okay, so we're gonna teach people how to level up friendships fast. Let's do it.
Hello gamers, Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, Dreamlight Valley.
Okay, so whenever I pause the video, it's going to be me talking, and when it's not paused, it's obviously me. I'm gonna try and not like interrupt myself, but oh man, it's the yellow shoes for me. Look at the outfit, man. We had nothing. Honestly, I think my beard was a different color here too, like a different shade of blue.
From Disney, just released yesterday, and I've been playing a ton of it. And there are certain parts in the game that you're probably going to wonder how to do this and that, so I definitely want to make some guides on that. And the first one I'm going to make is how to increase your friendship level. So if you see at the top left of the screen, I have a quest right now called the Friendship is Everything, and it wants me to reach friendship level 5 to with 3 villagers.
Okay, yeah, I think this was one of those videos. Like, I was like, okay, the most important thing is going to be leveling up your character. So what's the fastest way to do that? And I think that's why I decided just to go ahead and make this video.
Now, the reason you want to do this quest is because you actually can't access other parts of the game, like the Dazzle Beach or up here at the Sunlit Plateau.
True.
If you have enough of like the Stardust.
The Stardust. Zero. It's Dreamlight, buddy, not Stardust. I was just making up phrases at this point. Oh man.
It's not going to allow you to do that until you go over here and turn on this totem over here.
The totem. Stardust and totem. We're off to a great start. Great advice.
So to do that, we have to complete this quest. That way we can get this stuff. And I'm going to show you how you can do that really fast. Now, every time you befriend a character, so I have Goofy over here. You can actually make him follow you. So let me have him stop following me. I'm going to go up to him. And I can get him to follow me by saying, let's hang out. And as you see on this icon here, I actually selected the gardening skill.
Okay, that's actually some pretty good advice. A lot of people might not have noticed the icon over here to remind you of which role they are. So, you got to remember, this was when the game first came out. This was the second day the game had been out. Nobody knew anything. So it's funny, like the knowledge we have now compared to back then when everything was completely new. We were so young back then.
Perk for him. So every time I do some gardening, I want to take him with me because 1, it's going to increase his level, and 2, it's just going to give me extra items whenever I do harvest and stuff like that. But there is an
okay, that is some really great advice. Again, for the second day of the game being coming out, have the characters follow you, garden to level them up, and get increased amount of crops. That's pretty good. We figured that out quick.
Even faster way. But let's go to start with this. So we're gonna hit let's hang out, and we have Goofy following us. Since he is my farming character, I can go ahead and start farming.
Also, I love how I'm just holding a shovel throughout this entire video. It's my lucky favorite shovel. All right.
I haven't created my farm just yet, so I'm gonna select a spot. I got a shovel here, and let's just start fresh on a new line.
I got a shovel here, as if we didn't know from the whole intro.
And you can actually just hold space down or A on Xbox or whatever you're using. As you see above his head, he's actually getting friendship points right now.
Okay.
So I was about 3.5. And after I finish this row, he's probably, yeah, see, it's going really slow. Obviously, I'll get more if I actually harvest some crops and plant some crops. But the best way to level this like instantly, if you're just in a rush and you want to unlock these other parts, is to gift them stuff. So true. I have something to give you. And he's going to have different things based on the day. So favorite things of the day, he has the bream.
Okay, see, that's really great advice, actually. The favorite things of the day. I'm surprised we did figure this out so fast since the game released, though. Very helpful, giving them the 3 favorite gifts of the day still holds true today. You can still get tons of XP. Also leveling up characters, if you ever see them in the restaurant, that gives them tons of XP. So I'm curious if we're going to mention that in this video or not.
Pan-seared bass and vegetables and garlic. If you don't have the recipe for the pan-seared bass and vegetables, I definitely recommend going with the bream and the garlic. Now, I actually have a bream and it is...
Whoa, hold up. Bream gives 1,300 and 600 coins? No, there's no way. There's no way this gave us 600 coins starting out in the game. Why have I not been doing this on my ulti? Hold up, I gotta check in my main game real quick. There's no way. There is actually no way. Let's go get a bream. 600 star coins? Oh my gosh, guys, they nerfed it. Look at the bream today. It only gives you 700 energy and only 280 star coins. So that means they nerfed this at some point. It makes me wonder what else they nerfed throughout the years, since a bream used to give you 600. Oh, that would be such a great start. Look at that. We were putting people on back in the day. We were giving them the tips, man. 600 gold at the beginning of the game is insane. Like, you would have to go out there and just not even fish that long, half an hour, and you could probably get up to like easily 20,000 gold, probably more than that. So yeah, we were putting people on back then. All right, but they nerfed that. I wonder what else got nerfed. This koi fish is only 50. These are new fish though. Dang, the storybook veil fish don't give you hardly anything. 50 and 75. Gems are 250. But yeah, they took that from 600 to 280. Is crazy. And the energy 700. It used to give us like 1,200 or something like that. Yeah, 1,300 energy for a fish.
It's sad to give him one of these just because they sell for 600 coin. But I'm going to go ahead and give...
Oh, that's true. Even back then, I was like, this is sad. Goofy, this is my lucky fish, and it sells for so much. You better enjoy it.
Him one now, and look at that. It gave me almost a full bar.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I have
it
him at
did.
4 already.
That took him from like 3.5 all the way to 4.5 giving a fish. I know for a fact if you gave him a fish, well, I mean, it was their favorite item of the day though.
But if you don't have another bream, you can totally just start gifting him random items, random fish, like anything that's kind of close to the things he wants. It'll give you a higher percentage. So we got him up to level 4. It gave me...
Well, that's not necessarily true. You can give them stuff, but I had said that giving them something that's close to what they want would be. So I think what I was trying to say was like a Goofy loves fish. So if I give him different fish, it's going to level him up, which it still will level him up, especially back then. But that's not necessarily how it works. So
500 coins. Each character can go up to level 10. And then right here at level 10, I'll get his signature hat. So that's going to be cool. If you want to get a bream, you just have to start fishing. You get a fishing rod at the beginning of the game. And you go over here to these fishing holes. And as you see, the fishing holes here are actually white. If you can get a blue circle, there's a blue circle, a white circle, and a gold one. If you can get a blue...
I'm going to be honest. I thought this would be a lot more cringe, which is. It's really cringe watching myself back then, especially. But there's actually some pretty good advice in here for the second day the game came out. We even knew about all the fishing holes. I mean, some of the quests actually told us about this stuff, but it's not bad. Pretty good advice, actually.
The blue one seems to always have the bream. So every time I swing by the ponds, and there's multiple ponds through here, I will actually just go and get it, and that'll give me a bream, and then I can give it to him. But let's go ahead and give him something else. I'm going to give him a regular fish really quick. I leveled him up, so he's giving me another quest right here. There we go. So I have something to give you. I'm just going to give him a rainbow trout, which only gives me 50 gold. It gave me a...
Oh, that didn't give hardly any XP. Yeah, that's not worth it, Suro. You better keep them fish.
A little bit of XP, but
give
not
them some
a ton.
flowers. Give them some
and
flowers.
You can just keep doing this. You can just give them like grass or flowers or whatever. There's no limit.
Just give them grass. So flowers back in the day, they're still decent, but back in the day, flowers would give so much XP. So that's a great tip.
On how much you give him. So we'll give him like these white daisies.
Oh, yeah.
And see, the
Pretty
white
good.
daisy actually gave him quite a bit more than the rainbow trout. So since I have a couple more white daisies, I'm going to go with that.
Not bad, not bad.
One or two more, and I should actually have him to level 5, and that'll give me my 3 characters at level 5. And doing this also levels up your character as well. All right, let's see if one more will do it. Oh, it's super close. We're going to give him a couple more items. Let's just give him one of these purple falling ones right here. There we go. That pushed me over to 5. So gifting stuff is definitely the fastest way to raise your friendship. If you want to do it passively, you can just have them follow you, and whatever you do, they give a small amount of XP for yourself and for the character. But if you're like power grinding through this and you want to do that, because there are a lot of friends you can get. So let's go over here to your collections and characters.
Okay, so there was 17 characters at the beginning of the game. We have like, what, over 40 now? So this game in 2.5 years has come a long way from 17 characters. Dang, 121 memories. Crafting was only 170. Ingredients, 46. Yeah, gems, 18. So furniture was only 973, and clothing was 760. So let's just say 700 and like 950. Let's go take a look what we're at today. Okay, so this is actually different. You know, before on the video we were just watching, it had everything listed here. They don't really have that whenever you click on like Dreamlight Valley and go to furniture. So we have like 61 on Beauty and the Beast, 55 Cinderella, 80 on Disney, 74 over here in Frozen, 112 on Mickey and Friends, and 971 on non-Disney related one, 73 on Monster Inc. So we definitely have probably close to over, I'd say over 2,000. I mean, there's just so many tags over here, especially if you did like all areas and furniture set, it would go on forever and ever. So they definitely changed up the UI since back in the day. Dreamlight Valley, it shows I'm 100%, but that's not completely accurate because I have memories. I'm only at 58%, unless that's counting for all of them. Yeah, I don't know. Attorney Isle, 71%. Storybook Vale, I'm 88%. But then all areas, it says 100% as well. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I have 97% of clothing, apparently. I don't know what I'm missing, though, because I own everything. Like all premium shop items, all Scrooge items, all hidden items. So I'm not sure what clothing sets I'm missing, unless there's some stuff just missing from the game. Or maybe this is bugged. But it's interesting to look at like the UI and how the game was back then and then see it today.
I don't have hardly any of them unlocked just yet. We're starting off with the Mickey and Friends. So I have Goofy, Mickey Mouse, and Scrooge McDuck. Same thing. I got him to level 5 just by doing the same thing, gifting him stuff. Mickey Mouse gave him a ton of flowers. I got him to 5. Now I moved on to Goofy. And then now I can actually unlock the other parts of the game. So I can go over here to this totem and unlock.
There we go with the totem again.
That I can put my orb in there, and this is going to power this totem for me and unlock many more parts of the games. As you see in the background, there was actually another one, but you are going to have to unlock several different like characters and power grind their friendship up if you want to progress through the game. So the last thing is whenever you go to your characters, like I said, there's many different characters in the game.
Okay.
Goofy, when you click on it, he has like his own little battle pass system, like I showed you.
Battle pass system. Yeah, I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't go that far, but I see what you're saying.
Earlier, so each level up to 10, he's going to get items, and you can do that with all these different characters. Mickey Mouse, click on him. See, you're going to get this like really nice fountain to decorate your base or even your town with.
Your base, yeah, it's actually not bad. Let's see what other videos I made in the beginning. Oh my, I have a video that says warning, this bug exploded my Switch. We were unhinged back in the day. 11,000 views, 11,000 people clicked on because they said this bug exploded on my Switch. I remember what this is. This is when we discovered the trick about, I remember like a long time ago, so many people were saying that like the characters were getting in the way when you were harvesting or you were trying to do the mini game, you know, whenever you were gardening. So we figured out that you could just trap a character and then harvest everything and have them throw it all at once. But I'm curious what I said about this.
Backing out, and watch what happens whenever Goofy comes over here. They all shoot out at once, and then you can go and collect all of this lettuce. And this is why I say be careful on how big you make your garden when you're using this technique, because if you're on the Nintendo Switch or if you have a low GPU, your Switch could explode.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna end it there. I knew we're done. Suro, you're done. Also, what's with my outfit? Oh gosh. All right. Well, we're gonna stay in the present. Let's not go back to the past anymore. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. We learned a couple of things. We learned that they nerfed of who knows how much stuff, you know, with the bream and everything. And videos back then were pretty unhinged. But thank you guys so much for watching this video and sticking around, especially if you've been here since the beginning. What's crazy is I was looking through some of the comments on my first couple of videos, and there's still quite a few of you that commented way back then on those videos, and you are still here today. I see you actively within the community, so that means a lot to me. So thank you so much for sticking around the channel. We have a big year coming up, 2025. You know, it's going to be a big year. Hopefully Dreamlight Valley stay strong. They keep pumping out lots of content for us. Either way, I'll be around for here to cover all of it. So have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next one.